What's up, YouTube? In today's video, as you saw from the title, we're going to be ranking every single potion effect in Minecraft. Kind of. We're going to be ranking every single potion effect that you can brew in a vanilla survival game. If you want to see a part 2 where I rank every single effect that you can have outside of just what you can brew yourself, then I'll make it. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's get into the worst one, which in my opinion is not even freaking close. It's a potion of weakness. Once you drink this crap, not only are your attacks much freaking worse, but like you can't even do anything. Weakness 1 takes away -4 attack damage, and the fact that you can brew it on yourself to make yourself able to drink it, there's no situation in where you'd want this, because if you have like a diamond sword which only does like 7 attack damage, it suddenly is worse than a wooden sword. Why the crap do you want this? I sure as heck don't. Where's the lava pool so I can throw this crap away? Similarly as bad, but not quite as bad, as the potion of slowness. This is the number 13th spot, because this one, it doesn't really like affect your combat, but it also kind of does, because you walk incredibly slower. If you're running, you're only at about like a normal, maybe slightly faster walking pace than normal Minecraft, so there's not really a reason ever to want this thing. Now, there are variations of the slowness potion that you can make in vanilla Minecraft that you can brew yourself that we will get into in a later entry. Now, but that one's much better than this one, because this one's straight up trash. There's no situation where you'd want to bring this. It's like walking on soul sand at all times, and I hate soul sand. It gets everywhere and it's rough and irritating. Next up is poison. Poison is an effect, as you guys know, it does damage to you over time and it leaves you at half of a heart. Now, poison is freaking terrible, but you're probably like, why in the crap do you have poison above the other two? Well, if you're in a really bad situation, poison does not really hinder you too badly, as long as you can get away. If you're fighting a cave spider, it always leaves you on half of a heart, unless the spider attacks you again. But anyway, most of the time, poison is never going to be the thing that kills you. So while the other two may lead to more situations where you might just die, poison at least will never be the thing to end your life. Yeah, you might run off of a cliff by accident, and you might take the last half heart of damage. That's true. However, still terrible, never make this. Next up, we have the slowness type 2. You're probably like, what are you talking about? We have Potion of the Turtle Master, which is a slowness 4, which is awful. We'll get to that in a second, but also resistance 3. Now, as you can tell, I can barely freaking move. In fact, I can barely move at all. But the resistance 3 is very nice. Now, the reason that it's this low on this list is simply because the resistance 3 does not offset the badness of the slowness 4, in my opinion. While resistance 3 is great, you're going to be taking like way less damage, especially if you already have protection on your gear. Resistance 3 is just never going to make it so that you're always going to be 100% fine, especially because it only lasts about 20 seconds. If it was like slowness 1, I think I could get behind it, because resistance can probably get you out of a situation and you'll be fast enough to get up out of there. But you can't just tank your way through. There's very few situations where you'd want to use this potion. Not trash, but pretty mediocre. Alright, and that rounds out the D tier. Now we got the tier C tier, which is like, it does pretty much nothing to help you. Like, it's okay, I guess, for fun. And that's the Potion of Invisibility. When I drink this, I go invisible. And as you know, I mean, it does its own thing. The only thing this is helpful for is like Minecraft Bed Wars, and we're not playing Bed Wars right now. If you're still invisible, monsters can still attack you. Players just can't see you, but they can see your little, like, you know, swirls around you with the invisibility potion. It's fun if you're playing with friends, but when you're just playing in a single player world, you're never going to use this crap. It's mediocre, it has its situational uses, but not for anything important. In the actual decent category, in B tier, we have the Potion of Leaping, because, as you can guess, it makes you jump a little bit higher. If I break this block right here and I drink this real fast, as you can tell, I won't be able to make it. Wow, I thought I would. Okay, so you get to jump 1.5 blocks rather than 1. So if I take this grass block and I quickly get a slab, right? The slab right there, I should be able to jump up on this. Yep, there we go. So you can jump 1.5 blocks tall, which is better than the 1, but it also doesn't help you like that much. If you got to jump like 2 blocks tall, that'd be one thing, but most of the time that's not the case. So it's okay. A little bit better than not good, I guess. Next one. Next up is the Potion of Water Breathing. Now, the Potion of Water Breathing, in my opinion, is pretty slept on. Now, it's not great, which is why it's in this tier, but if you're trying to do one of those freaking, oh, what do they call, like the ocean temples? I'm trying to find one if I see one, but like, you know, the ones with like the guardians and everything? Okay, I cannot find one freaking anywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about. I was trying to look for one, but I'm struggling pretty bad. Basically, you're never going to be able to get one of those. Basically, you're never going to be able to go through one of those ocean temples if you don't have a water breathing potion, because they make you like have really bad miner fatigue and it really sucks to get all the blocks. However, once you do get the water breathing potion, it should be a pretty big breeze for you. So obviously, incredibly situational, just like the last few that we've talked about, but far from useless. Next up is, if I was ranking this based on how much I like them, I would put this in S tier, but of course this is based on how usable they are in a single player world. There we go. And next up, we have the night vision potion. Now, the night vision potion, in my opinion, is great. I freaking love it. Obviously, you could just use a full bright texture pack, which for season 2 of hardcore that you guys are gonna get soon, wink, like I probably am gonna do that if I'm honest with you. But last season, you guys know it was really dark at times, especially in the caves, and that kind of sucks to look at. But if you don't want to be a cheater like me and you want to use night vision, it's extremely helpful in the caves and in the overworld. Everywhere you are, having a night vision potion, it just helps your screen so visually, and I think it could help you get out of a lot of situations. Only problem is it doesn't really have any effect on your combat, so it's okay. But anyway, next one. Ooh, we spawned in a red forest. You guys know what that means. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm kidding. I don't know why that's supposed to mean that. Anyway, we are now in the nether because we have the fire resistance potion next. Now, I really considered putting this a lot higher on the list because I do like the fire resistance potion, but the only problem with that is if you have netherite armor, you're probably not going to struggle. And also, if you have fire resistance 4 or whatever on your diamond armor, you're not going to struggle. You get my point. So there are ways to circumvent this without having to use the potion effect, but if you don't have either of those and you use this, you can swim in lava until the day's end, and you will be just freaking fine. Now, obviously, it's pretty helpful in like a hardcore world if you don't have access to the other two yet, and you have to get to the nether for whatever reason. Obviously, a fire res pot is nice to have, but if you're not in an area where there's fire, like the end and most of the overworld, it only really helps in one dimension, which you only go to like once or twice if you have to. Next up is a PvP person's dream, which is the Potion of Swiftness. As you guys know, it just makes you faster. It's just the better version of slowness in every single way, which is why it starts off the 8s here. I love the Potion of Swiftness with my whole heart because it helps you get out of bad situations faster. I love it. It's great. You guys know it. Die. Next up is the Potion of Healing. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You take damage, you drink it, and suddenly you feel better. It's like taking some Mucinex when you had the flu. Not sponsored. Oh, that's scary. Dude, my night vision potion is running out. I'm like, what the crap kind of boss is about to rise from the ashes and kill me? What in the world? Look at how much worse the nether looks now that my night vision potion's gone. Maybe I should bump it up to here. Next up is one of my personal favorites, and probably the reason that I won Minecraft Hardcore, is the Potion of Slow Falling. When I was in the end, this thing is extremely helpful because when the end dragon puts you all the way in the sky, you won't take fall damage at all because it is like the best thing of all time. I also had feather falling on my boots, which was helpful, but having this little slow falling potion really helped. Look at this poor little piggy. This piggy is freaking stuck. Come on, little piggy. Come on. I'm gonna help you because you're freaking stuck on this island and you're probably gonna die if you don't get over here. Look at him actually coming towards me. This is so funny. You guys want to know how I've gotten soft? I just had to save the freaking Minecraft Hoglin. It's a freaking pixel, but I couldn't watch it die. Capping off the 8s here is the Potion of Regeneration. In my opinion, this is better than the Potion of Healing in almost every way, which is why it's 2 spots ahead of it. The Potion of Regeneration is great because it does heal over time. And the Potion of Regen, the good thing about that is you already regen over time. So it's just like a faster version of it. If you take extra damage after getting like the instant health potion and you're back to being almost dead, it's not going to do you much good because it's already gone. But the regen potion, because it lasts for what, 23 seconds or whatever, like you're going to get more health over time. Right? So maybe that's self-explanatory, but I just think it's extremely helpful. Hey, there's a bastion. Lastly, in the S tier, I think the best potion effect that you can craft in Minecraft, or rather brew in Minecraft or whatever, is the Potion of Strength. Now, I know, call me freaking crazy. The worst one was the weakness potion. The best one is the strength potion. It is simply because, look at how much damage I can do to this piglin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's dead. But normally, if I didn't have strength on, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, freaking die! Potion of Strength just makes you a lot stronger, obviously, and it's really helpful. But guys, that's gonna go ahead and be it for me. If you guys have enjoyed this ranking video, I know it's been a minute since my last one. If you guys want to see more of these, hit that like button, subscribe. I will make more for you guys very soon. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.